General Kinematics has been displaying at GIFA for 25 years. As our presence at GIFA has grown, so has our company. As you can see, as you tour our booth, we have a vast array of our vibratory technology that really represents what makes General Kinematics special in the foundry industry. Our company started very small by my grandfather in a 16-foot storefront with a typewriter and an orange crate. Since then, we've grown to an international company with offices in the United States, China, Europe, India, and Thailand. And we continue to look for opportunities to follow our customers around the world to provide them the world-class foundry solutions that they require.
As you know, General Kinematics is involved in any other different type of industry, from food to scrap recycling. With foundries it's different because it's the only industry where we get to see the product from the very beginning to the very end. So we start with raw materials from sand and scrap and we see the finished product. And there's this mix between technology and a form of art as well. I think if you go back in time, the foundry was the first artistic expression of mankind. And therefore, it attracts a special type of people. Foundrymen are very grounded, very down to earth. They're very often very technical, and they offer the perfect counterpart for a company that offers unique solutions like General Kinematics. And they do understand what you're talking about when you talk about their problems or the advantages you can offer. So that makes it very pleasant to work with. Yeah, as you saw recently, I was talking to a customer we have in Italy. It's a very good customer of ours, and they run one of the most successful foundries there. I think I can name the name. It's Fonderia di Torbole. They're producers of high series of brake discs, and we've been working with them for many years on different type of application. And then last year, finally, we got to the point where they wanted to solve some huge issues they had with the current equipment installed, which caused a very high scrap rate and very long downtime, which obviously killed their productivity, although they still had very good success. So we've been working together for almost 2 years in trying to address their problems and finding the right solution, which obviously General Kinematics came up with very innovative ideas and a very new machine, a machine that we already had in our line, but with new features, a vibrodrum, which associated with secondary cooling and sorting lines have given them a very good success. We installed the whole system in a record-breaking 3 weeks, and by the third day of production they were up to 100% of the speed of the molding line, and they've been very happy ever since. So I think that's one of the biggest successes we've had in the foundry industry recently.
Probably my greatest accomplishment is sitting down with customers and helping them design their foundry to fit their castings, their market. Exactly what are they looking for in a casting product. What I enjoy most is sitting down from the very beginning, helping to detail capacity, tonnage, cooling requirements, sand separation, trying to help them really realize their ideal foundry. That is probably, and I enjoy that, and we have that in many different installations, so that's what I enjoy. The biggest challenges foundries have right now is addressing the EPA or the environmental requirements. Sand, silica, and how you're collecting the vapors coming off the castings. All of this is driving the market. In the next few years, restrictions for silica exposure, for noise exposure are going to become more and more stringent and very strict. So we, when manufacturing vibratory equipment, we have to keep that all in mind when we're designing and developing these foundries. How to protect the operator, how to keep them from being exposed to dust, noise, for a continuous operation. Foundry of the future is going to be with very little operator interface. So from the time you pour the molds to the time the castings are exposed to shot blast and cleaning, are going to require that the operators not be exposed to any of that noise and silica. That means that they have to be able to do work in cabs, in manipulators, so they are not exposed directly to those components and the parts.